have to take actions. The action is the bridge. But for many of us, we get stuck because we don't take the action.
I'm heading out to run some errands today. My period is coming in like 24 hours. So I'm gonna do some period prep, get some period snacks, and I have to pick up a couple of things for my boyfriend. I'm using this as a practice for vlogging in public. I feel like it's helpful seeing people go out there and be uncomfortable and do it anyway. And I just feel like I wish that there were more videos that showed this side of the uncomfortable side of vlogging in public. And I believe it's like going to the gym. You have to build that muscle. You have to build the vlogging in public muscle. So today we are just practicing building that muscle because it is still something that I am not fully comfortable with, even though I do it and I have done it. And yeah, I want to share more of like behind the scenes of doing that. So I'm gonna make a little vlog of me just going to do some errands and vlogging in public. I'm gonna do it on my phone because I'm not carrying around all that gear. So I think that the phone makes it a little bit more approachable for everyone as well. So yeah, let's get into it. I just showered and I'm not putting any makeup on, and I'm just gonna grab my bag, throw my shoes on, and get out the door. Another thing that I am taking in my bag is my portable charger and my charging USB cable. So, because my phone is always dying. Things in this little tote bag, got the vlogging camera, and we are ready to go. So living right on the beach is so nice because it's obviously so pretty and such a great place to come and vlog, but there's always people here. And so there's a little bit of nerves, but I'm doing it. Anywhere I go, let me go see what the water looks like today. So it looks beautiful. The weather is so weird today.
A few moments later.
That is the most awkward part, having to go back for the camera. But we do that shot a lot on my other channel. I have a travel van life channel, and we do that shot a lot where we are just showing us immersed in the setting. And I really do love seeing those shots in other vlogs. So those ones get uncomfortable, but I do think that they really help you like feel like immersed in the location of the video. So yeah, I did it. I'm doing it.
And we're not taking action because we feel the fear, and the fear makes us stop. But here's the thing, fear is not unique to you. Fear is something that everybody feels. Like the difference between successful people, the ones who do their ideas and get the results they want, and everybody else, is that the successful people feel the fear and they do it anyway.
We are waiting. We're waiting for the train, and I just am gonna wing this. So I wanted to talk about some of the myths that I see floating around, or I guess like mindset beliefs when people talk about vlogging in public. One of them is that if you had a bigger audience, then you wouldn't feel so nervous vlogging in public. Like I am waiting at a train station right now and other people are here waiting, and it's a little awkward. Like I'm getting a couple of glances just because I have a tripod in my hand. But the biggest argument I have against that is that when someone looks at you in the public, a perfect stranger, they don't know how many followers you have. They don't know how big or how small your audience is. They just see a person vlogging, talking to themselves with a camera or a phone on a tripod, and they have their thoughts. And their thoughts are going to be their thoughts regardless of your audience size, and you can't control someone else's thought. All you can control is how you show up in that moment. Am I going to let this impact me and my outcome, which is me trying to create a video to help other people, see, behind the scenes, behind the curtain of what it feels like for a small creator vlogging in public. It's not always fun, sunshine, rainbows, easy. So I just want to show the realness of that, the vulnerability of that, and kind of just share my mindset process and the things that I'm doing to kind of challenge myself so that this can be more enjoyable for me. I wouldn't even say enjoyable. I would say just more comfortable and less uncomfortable. I think that I will always have moments of feeling uncomfortable vlogging in public. Do believe by like building that muscle, doing it more and putting myself in these situations, it can only be something that I become more comfortable with. Sun has come out, it's peeking in and I love it. I can't believe that I'm just wearing a little sweater over my long sleeve. Like, spring is coming. We are a couple of weeks away from spring. Oh, I think that's the train. Oh my God, here we go. All right, I'm gonna try and get a couple of B-roll shots before the train comes. So wish me luck. There's this guy with his fishing rod staring at me on the other side of the train tracks. He's just staring at me. Like, what is she doing? Talking to herself, a crazy woman. That's me. I also will say another one of my tips is like finding corners. So this is just the back corner of the train station. So like nobody's behind me, nobody's like walking back and forth or around. Like it's not an entranceway where people are constantly coming in. So I find corners make me feel a little bit more comfortable, but also they help just with noise. Like if you find a quiet corner somewhere. So yeah, look for the corners is my tip. Especially like in cafes, I look for the corners. But yeah, that's obviously out of my control a lot of the times, but if I do have control over that, I will look for the corners. Another thing that I hear, it's like, I don't know, that people are in two like camps for this. It's like either I'll feel more comfortable if I have like a fancy vlogging camera, I'll feel more professional, or I'll feel better if I have a small, like not noticeable phone. And my thoughts on this is that it doesn't matter what you have. People know you're talking to yourself and you have a tripod and you're setting up the shot. I think that the DJI Osmo Pocket is like the most discreet like vlogging setup ever. But other than that, I feel like people know. People can look at me right now and know I'm talking to myself, filming myself. I do think that when it comes to vlogging in public, you have to use what makes you feel most confident. So maybe if that is investing in a fancy vlogging camera might make you feel more professional, maybe look into doing that. But when you're small and you're just starting out, sometimes it's just a limiting belief. Like, oh, I'll feel more confident if I have this. And you might feel a little bit more, but it's not gonna like night and day change things. Like it's still an uncomfortable thing to do no matter what device you're using. And so I think like removing that as the reason why, I feel like can help you realize that this isn't just because of what I'm using to do this. I actually have thoughts and feels about this that I need to work through. I do think that using a phone is easier because it's easier to throw in my bag, but as far as like the looks, I still get them. I still get them when I'm vlogging on my phone. So, yeah. We've gone handheld. Sometimes I feel like it's easier when I'm actually in the stores and popping my phone on the shelf and stuff to go handheld. So we're doing it. We're getting the looks. We're doing it. I love these so much. I am obsessed. I didn't know they had all these flavors. Even though I only like the caramel crunch and the cookies and cream. I never tried this one. They're probably the cheapest protein bars I've seen around, but honestly, this one Tastes like a Kit Kat. I'm gonna come back around. Ooh, they have it in cookie form. Oh my god, I'm getting this. This is what's helped me when it comes to vlogging in public. And number one, it's just realizing that it's a muscle that needs to be worked and accepting that and getting over it and committing to the process of getting more uncomfortable doing it. I think I'm gonna get a burrito today. Time for some lunch. I don't know what it is with all the sour cream at the places here. It's like watered down. It's like running. It's not like creamy thick. I decided I'm gonna have a quick lunch before I hop back on the train and head home. But we did it. We got out here. We're vlogging. Another thing that helps me though is just knowing that it's not the end of the world if someone sees me vlogging or if they give me a weird look. Like, it's not gonna matter at the end of the day when I'm back home on my couch in my comfy, in my comfort zone and my safe space. Oh god. I misjudged that bite. But it's not going to matter then. Like, it's not gonna matter tomorrow. Next week when I'm editing this video, it's not gonna matter that someone gave me a weird look because I'm vlogging in public. So I just kind of push through those little moments as they come. I'm struggling one-handed. I'm struggling. Man, this weather is making me want an iced coffee, or an iced tea. I just want some Dunkin' Donuts. I'm a Dunkin' Donuts girly through and through, and I just want some Dunks right now. And I don't have like a go-to replacement for Dunks in Australia. Another thing that helps me just try to get out of my comfort zone is just knowing that it can inspire someone. Like seeing me get out here, do the thing. Even when I'm feeling anxious and uncomfortable, I'm still out here, I'm still doing it, I'm still showing up for myself and the things that I want to do, which is just get more confident as a creator. Hopefully, we don't have to wait long for the next train. A big thing that I have to still work through is just slowing down and not rushing through a shot just because there's people around and I'm feeling awkward and like the uncomfortable feelings are there. Because there's just no point of doing all this, putting myself through all this uncomfortableness, awkwardness, if I'm not even gonna get the shot that I want. You know what I mean? So I'm still working through this, like just slowing down. It's alright. You're gonna feel uncomfortable. Let's work through it. In 10 minutes when you walk away from this spot, it's not going to matter. So just slow down and get the shot. The thing is, I can just be an overthinker and have my moments of anxiety. You just have to get out there and have fun with it and commit to the process of building the muscle and practicing and making videos that aren't for anything. If that makes you feel better, like this doesn't have to be posted, but this is just me working on my skill and that feeling of uncomfortableness and learning how to show up while I feel the fear and doing it anyway. And just have fun with it. It's okay. Not everyone who's doing this online thing is this like confident extrovert person, even though that's what it can feel like. And that's one of the reasons why I'm making this video. So you can see someone who is really nervous doing these things and is doing it anyway, who has anxiety, who overthinks, like it's possible. So you just have to be willing to do it, and willing to do it badly at first, and be willing to make mistakes, get uncomfortable, and show yourself what you're made of. You guys, I had to come back down to the beach because it's warmed up even more and the water is so blue. It is so, I'm sorry, is this a tropical paradise? And no one is here. Not one single soul here at the beach with me. Just me. So we are going to take the beach way home. What a blessing to even be able to say that. But I hope this video helps someone, to be honest. And I am just trying to create more of the videos that I want to see and the things that make me feel a little less like of a weirdo on the internet. I don't know if I'm accomplishing that, but you just gotta remember to keep it simple, because if you're trying to do this whole spectacle of a video and you're feeling so uncomfortable and you're still trying to like learn how to film in public and like be in that, it can just add on all this extra stress that you don't need. So keep it simple, and don't try and do a million shots or a million B-roll shots or this and that. Like, keep your vlogging in public vlogs simple so that the main focus is you working past the fear and the uncomfortableness. Like, that should be the goal. Unless you're already comfortable vlogging in public, then I don't even know why you're watching this video. But like, you know what I mean? Don't make the project itself too big. Keep it simple so that you can focus on the main thing, which is just working that muscle. And then the rest is history. But I'm going to soak up all the sun here because it's so nice. It is so nice out right now. It's like feeling like shorts weather. I am shocked. So I'm gonna enjoy this walk home, and I will hopefully see you tuning in to the next video. Let me know in the comments, did you find this valuable? If you did, I would hope to do more videos like this, just showing the behind the scenes. I've already done another vlogging in public, where I took you through one of our travel vlogs. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Consider subscribing, and I hope to see you tuning into another video soon. Bye!